So over here, we're gonna toss this in too because it's a beautiful mural. Check that out. Beautiful, beautiful mural. So we're not only gonna focus on graffiti in the traditional sense. I'll be glad to show anything that beautifies the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Look at this lovely piece. Dope. Look at some of the details. So we got the X. Fly. You got the dog there with the New York hat on. And that's the Yankees joint. So these are temporary walls. You can see that this is all painted on wood. And so from the looks of it, this is not from traditional graffiti artists. These are muralists or just artists had an opportunity to paint up this wall. Mami Wata. And these definitely look like they were painted with paintbrushes, like by hand. There's some more over that way. Let me go over that way first before I continue with this. We got some throw ups over here, ain't nothing crazy. See what else is good. Try to block all this off. But I see something back here too. So we're gonna check that. Oh, there's train tracks here. Oh, we stumbled upon something. Hold on, let's brighten this up a second. Bam. So definitely seen that asset piece before. Definitely seen that. Dope. See, and mile. Dope. Yes. Any of you guys out there in the graffiti world, you guys is watching my videos, let me know if you could break down what this one is. Let me see if I can figure it out. So, nah, I'm not even gonna try. Does it say it anywhere? That's E-I-S. Now that first letter. Or is that K-I-S? It said K-I-S there. It's all good. Brighten that up. Bam. Alright. Got some bubble letters on this side. Saying dope. Over this way, because these walls got some pieces. Definitely look like legal walls. South Bronx. Act like you know. Oh, it's by the TATZ crew. So if you don't already know, the TATZ crew's been holding it down forever. And they basically run it in the Bronx as far as the Graff is concerned, you know what I mean? That's nicer too. Bio Nicer BG 183. Let me move out the way. This truck gonna run me over. Come back at it. Let's take a look at that. All right. South Bronx. Act like you know. TATZ crew. That's fly. So if you pivot over here, you still got a piece of that hand painted joint. Look like some people were tagging up over here. 3rd Avenue Bridge Gallery. Okay, so I guess that they made it open for people to come here and paint. This still looks like it was done by the TATZ crew on this side. So you got that heart. It says bio on it. Parking for Mott Haven Bar and Grill. And then you got the joint that says Mott Haven here. Hold on. Let's check that out. Special thanks to Mott Haven Bar and Grill, Joseph. All right, so looks like the people from the Mott Haven Grill give them a spot to do a legal wall. Mott Haven. So we right in the South Bronx, right across the 3rd Avenue Bridge. Now you got these bubble letters are big. They're about my height, so I'm not that tall, but like 5 and change, 5 feet, almost 6. This one right here, that L is taller than me. I heart Graff. And it looks like they tagged right over like a city scene behind there. So he just went right over that joint. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's check it out. I still need to get that drone, man, because trying to get these pieces is up there by the roofs and all that. Check that out. Spar. All right. Let's keep it moving. That's a big old puddle. They got some more stuff on this side. Oh yeah. All right. I'm liking this. Too bad those motorcycles in the way, but we got most of it. So I'm assuming this is still the TATZ crew. Maybe not. And you know they're legal walls because they got the Instagram popping. Lenny Markaski, Seth Mathurin, made by Eric Michael. So you got that spray can with the splash and the rocks. Dope. P-E-A-S. That's how I'm reading it. Unless I'm wrong. And then get up on it a little closer, we can get some details. Dope. Look at that, all the way down to these little joints here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now I want to get this piece over here, but it's kind of covered up a lot more than this one. So let's see what angle I could get. It won't completely be blocked. This is equally as dope. All right. Yeah, there we go. So S-E. Can't make out the next one after the E. A. There's an S at the end. Oh. Step out a little bit. Yes. Dope. Let me get up on it. All right. More details. That Statue of Liberty in the middle. Let's see what's good with that Statue of Liberty. Now, what I like a lot, that I don't know if you could really get this by the video, is that they didn't just fill it in with black. They actually have like a cast shadow, reflected light. You know what I'm saying? So you see that blue in there. Really dope. Zoom back out. Let's keep it moving and see what else we see over here. Unfortunately, looks like there's a whole cluster of bubble letters here and it's got covered up by the car. So I don't know if I'll really be able to catch this, but we'll see. We shall see. All right, there's a little something. I could get it. All right. Now, what's interesting is when I go around and I look for stuff, I see a lot of two-letter joints tagged up. And not that I am knee-deep in the graffiti world, but I remember hearing or somebody telling me, like, if you don't have at least 3 letters, then you don't really get that kind of respect for tagging up. So can someone chime in on that in the comments and let me know what's the thoughts on that? Because I'm no judge, whatever. These guys are getting out and doing their thing, but I'm just curious if anybody who's actually knowledgeable about that has an opinion or has some information about it. This is like, because each one of these 3, 4 on this wall is 2-letter bubble letters. All right, let's keep moving. But here we got a coat piece right here. I wonder if they gave them some license to just tag this up. So Cope is definitely a name I recognize. Been around the graffiti world for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Thank you. He went right over that joint. Cope. Legend. All right, let's keep it moving. Somebody did a mural. I'm assuming this has to do with the marathon. It says Road to NYC. I believe that's the hashtag for the marathon. But you can tell this was done with spray paint. Obviously, it's not traditional sense of graffiti, but like I said, we're gonna include murals and stuff like that. Pretty dope. Very colorful. I smell the herbals in the air. Bronx native. Apparel, culture, and art. Dope. What's going on, man? How you doing? I do a vlog on YouTube with like graffiti spots and stuff like that. It's okay if I like just shoot some of the walls and stuff in here? All right, I appreciate it. It's dope. So everybody kind of tag up every time they come in there?
Yeah. So like when we first started, like everybody that came in just like tag up and do this thing.
That's dope. We got all the Bronx cats there. AOC. Yeah. Dope. How much are your hats?
25.
Okay. You got any with the straight brim, or are they all like the dad hats?
Brand like snapbacks.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, we're all out.
Okay. But these are your other joints you got here?
Yeah.
Okay. No refuge. Yeah. Dope. How much are these joints here? The t-shirt?
25.
25. All right. All right. Get tag this up here too. Yo. Let's It's too late. I can't get over there to catch that freight to see the pieces. I don't know. It's moving kind of slow. Maybe I can. All right. Let's try to get that train. It's moving. This is so rough. I ran all this way and I'm not catching nothing. These is all just like throw-ups and whatnot. All right, I'm gonna stop and just catch this one car. Doesn't look like anybody did any real involved pieces here. We can go back over to the Bruckner and Alexander. Go check that piece. So this look like some neighborhood kids or something painted this up once upon a time, not long ago. Sedgwick houses. Oh, that's hip hop. That's hip hop all day. 1520 Sedgwick. Dope. All right. It looks like they gave different people, each person, a different panel. From Hostos with love. And then you got this last piece, which I think is actually pretty dope. The Bronx with the heart. It's Bronx Terminal Market. Pretty fly. All right, so let's keep it moving. All right, check that out. So I still see the TATZ crew names on there. There's Bio. Damn. Dope. Crash. CO. Dope, dope, dope. Dope. I'm gonna get a little up close here so you can see a little more what's going on. They actually spray painted the paint splats. Now you go here. Dope. Interesting enough, this wall looks like they painted all the bubble letters and all the pieces and stuff first, and then they went over it for it to say Fort Morris. So they ain't got a piece down there, they got cut off. But they planned it that way, which is wild. Such. CO. Crash. I can't make that piece out. But you got Bio up there. Now what I don't see is one of them little Instagram tags taking credit for it. And this brick here is exposed. So I don't know if that's brick that was used to patch a crack. That's my assumption. Because it looks like it's brand new brick. All right, let's keep it moving. There's a piece over here too. You're gonna get that one. And we're gonna walk our way back up to 136. But this is all restaurants and whatnot. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. She got the Boricua outfit on, man. I wonder if that's Rita Moreno. She got the pipe that's letting out a bubble that's the shape of a heart. Fort Morris. Damn. Wall works. Dope. Real dope. Let's give these guys some love. Yep, TATZ crew said 2014, so this has been up. This is Bio and Nicer again. Dope. We got these joints. This is more art, street art, than traditional graffiti. Love the color combination though. Solas. Love the Bronx. See, that's what I really love, man, is people trying to show love to their home. Always show love. Always show love to my home, my country, my people. Boricua. Pa tu que sepas. That look like that been up for a minute. There's people showing much respect now. All right, this joint starts off. It says the Mural Kings. BG 183. Look at how fly that is. John 143, Matt, Robbie, Debbie, Kathy. So they got their Instagrams on there. Check these people out, man. You know, I partially, with these videos, want people to kind of follow up and follow some of these artists. Breast cancer awareness, so that's dope. Bio, strength, courage, early detection saves lives, hope. So that's dope. Let's keep at it. Bring art back. I agree. Bring art back. Crash. And again, you got all these critics of graffiti and whatnot, but look at what happens when you give people legal walls and spaces to do these things. Beautiful. Nicer. What does that say? Mary Blue. Wonder if that's like a dedication or something. Hip Hop Hall of Fame, the ThriveCollective.org. Bring art back. I'm with it. So there's a whole nother wall on the other side I gotta get. So let's get that, because the rain's coming down. I already got my sneakers dirty. I gotta wipe these joints up. All right, make space for the art. So let me show some love to the folks that all participated in this Make Space for the Arts 2018. JucaArts.org, Thrive Collective. I see Thrive contributing artists. You got everybody on there. Special thanks to the New York Department of Transportation, Community Connection for Youth, Wallworks, Revelation Church, Art Direction, William Acevedo. All right. Create with us. So, Mott. See, just keep it moving down here. So I'm assuming that this is an organization that connects with these artists to get them to beautify these walls, paint everything in. Dream big, make space for the arts. I'm with it. Educate. Summer 2018. The blank for the arts mural is dedicated to the Mott Haven community, especially its youth. Who we are and how we live depends on who they become. Juca Arts. Word. Now, why would anybody post anything up on this and ruin this mural, man? Dope. Inspire, South Bronx. Dope. Appreciate it, man. Mott, Haven. Showing love to their neighborhood. Haven. Got the train tracks running through there. Then at the very end, NYC Thrive and Druga Arts. Let's get the brightness on this. There we go. I'm gonna do one more walk this way. Hopefully that rain stopped. So I gotta walk up a whole avenue. Dope. I'm sure there's more in this neighborhood. I'm just not savvy with all the streets around here, and these guys already gave me a tip to get a good amount. So I'm gonna keep it moving. Gonna get dope. All right. So a couple of bubble joints. You got these pillars here under the 3rd Avenue Bridge. They got painted up. This one too. I'll brighten up these colors in a second. Right there. Just to get a good shot of it. Alright, I'm gonna go to the other side. Got that all painted up. Looks like they got a community garden over here with some Boricua themed things, so I think I'm gonna include that. That is what's up. That is what's up. Got a little casita. It's like a shed. And then they have like a garden on the side of the highway here. Beautiful. I love to see that. And you got your bubble letters up here. Drink water every day. Eat fruit. Positive messages, man. I'm with it. Let me back out. Eat fruit, drink water every day. Love it. Look at that. Forefathers of hip hop. I'm not gonna make no commentary. Just show the work. All Bronx cats. Let's keep it pushing. We got on this side. Now this is all me right there. Check that out. Boricua colors. South Bronx. But it says South Boogie up there. South Boogie. BRO and X. Dope. Positive messages. Brighten that up. So you got fruits, healthy foods. You got a maraca, you got a calabaza, you got aguacate. Alright. Let's get out of that. Look at this. Even this bin here is all tagged up. Somebody got up on that roof there to catch that. Oh, DES, DES. Let's get back out. Let's keep it moving. Oh, hold up. Gotta catch this piece too. It's like a totem. Dope. All right, let's keep it moving. So we also got this joint. Crazy. Let's catch some of those details. And you got Hellboy there. Aerosol Kings. Let's move up, catch these details. Dope, dope, dope. All right, let's walk around the corner because when I came up this way before, there was definitely some murals on this street. Definitely some pieces. All right, so this is more mural than graph piece, but we'll check it anyway. All right, so you got all these folks, and they're reaching out. Paper airplanes, unlock your dreams, unmask your fears. Hey, yo, the key says peace on it. That's what's up. Paper airplanes come over to here. Oh, let me watch out for the puddle. By D Usher, aka Mommy Reese's. Just BX. Short BX presents look into our art. Mural project wall donated by Smith Electrical. Now this one, let me go across the street for this because this is actually a big old piece. It's dope. But somebody crossed it out and wrote toy. DEK. Can't catch the other joints, but it made it look like a whole train car. See if I can get that a little darker. Maybe it'll make the contrast up and then we can see a little better. Bam. Now I'm gonna move up on it and try to catch these details. Somebody crossed out all the names too. That's wild. I thought it was a nice piece, man. I don't know why somebody crossed that out. And it looks like these guys were sanctioned to do it, you know what I mean? Like, looks like it was part of a project. South Bronx. I don't know why somebody would cross that out. But, and looks like that roof over there, I mean, I'm not gonna get much of a better shot, but looks like that's an active roof. Let's see if I can get that. Check that out.